Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty fun news going on over here for brand new PlayStation 5 limited edition hardware that's actually available as of right this second. And as well, we also have some brand new news in regards to the fact that PlayStation's kind of going all in. Now, as you guys probably may or may not have had a chance to hear, PlayStation's been a little bit dry when it comes to what games they have, what games they're using and running with, whatever. You know, it's just one of those more dry seasons. And Xbox has kind of been doing the same, where they haven't had that many big major holiday hits that are planned up, like nothing huge, like where I know they're working for like a Blade. We know PlayStation has Wolverine. Like there's things cooking, don't get me wrong, but nothing super big. So right now we're gonna go talk about the fact you guys can literally go buy some really cool stuff that I myself kind of want to go buy, and of course kind of the future of this one random mysterious game that we'll see if it can kind of clutch up more than we'd expect. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. As I keep on reminding everyone, we do have a Target promotion going on, link down below for the holiday season. If you guys want to go check on those links down below, feel free to if you guys want to for Target. We also have the Twitter and Twitch room down below, and let's dive on into the video itself. So if you guys, first and foremost, we have a few things to cover throughout this video, but first and foremost, the brand new limited edition, and this, in my honest opinion, I kind of want to buy. Let me know in the comment section down below if I should go buy it. Basically, the wireless controller ASTRO BOT limited edition controller is now available as of today. There has been a few different retailers that have sold out for it. I can kind of check really quick, but right now I do know that the proper PlayStation Direct is all good. I'm going to check on Amazon really quick and see. Currently right now Amazon is unavailable, but if you guys do just go and check out the PlayStation Direct, literally just go and Google PlayStation Direct or direct.playstation.com, and with that you should be able to still add this to your cart. So it has sold out in other areas, I think on Target and Amazon, etc. But also, actually, random side comment, a lot of you guys have still been buying the PlayStation VR with the links down below. Thank you guys. That does technically support me. Same with the Target links as well if you guys do pick up stuff or check things on out. So thank you guys very much. But either way, when it comes to this, it's been selling out a lot, so it's going to be pretty sought after, and the controller looks sick. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like in real life too, because some people have had actual first-hand impressions, but this is probably the coolest looking design I've had a chance to see so far on all the controllers. Looks absolutely, utterly amazing. Clean, and of course, this is why it's kind of weird that they're going all in on this game, but at the end of the day, they might be able to try to go make a more proper PlayStation IP. Now, as I mentioned, we have seen some videos of them actually showing up in person. So if you guys want to see this and check this one out, I think this looks utterly fantastic. So if you guys look through it, I think the color scheme looks absolutely amazing, like 10 out of 10. I love the little face, you know, from like the little Astro himself in the controller itself, which I do believe does change colors and is like interactive with you from what I've had a chance to see, I believe. And of course, I love the white and blue color scheme, like on the actual, like, you know, like the like squares and circles, X's, the logo itself. Like, it just looks like a very clean controller. Very shiny. I love the gloss. Looks fantastic. And typically these limited edition controllers are pretty sought after. If you guys remember the Spider-Man plates in Spider-Man controllers, LeBron James controller as well. Like, these are all like things that people want and people go and get, you know. Like, I think it's cool at the end of the day. Sorry for the audio too if I was over me that, but like, it's cool. Like, I think it looks very generally cool. I like it. I'd probably buy this. Like, I most likely actually might after this video's all done, although I would like to probably give you guys a chance to get one if you guys would like. But either way, that is kind of the bigger news because that is now officially out. It is $80 on the PlayStation website. There is still the cool Concord one. I think I kind of like the ASTRO BOT one a little bit better, though, if I had to pick and choose. I think it just looks cleaner, nicer. Concord's probably going to die pretty quick. I'm going to be honest with you guys, at least in my like opinion as a Twitch streamer and YouTuber. But like, it is a cool controller, but this looks just nicer. I like it better. And that kind of goes into the next vibe where ASTRO BOT is kind of going to be their next all-in. Now, as you guys probably know, ASTRO BOT's like the one game that PlayStation's pushing for this year, but it's seemingly pretty cool. The fact that it's going to have a lot of different levels, cute for all like the family members too. So if you're younger or want to do a fun family event, it's one of those games that will most likely do quite well. And I like that. I think it's a good vibe. Saying Astro's Playroom PS5 player count for August 2024 is also seeing a huge increase after a free update basically gave everyone a chance to return to it and get hyped up for the PS5 version, like all that stuff, which I think is also fantastic. Like, I love this. I love the fact that they're trying something new. Now, am I going to be the most excited for this game? I don't know. I'm going to have to see reviews, but it looks nice. Seems like it plays good. A lot of people like the original Astro's Playroom. And, like, this kind of gives me a lot of the old school, like a little Nightmares vibe. Like, hopefully that's the right game I'm thinking of. But basically, the really cute, like, Sackboy vibes was always really fun. And the cool games where people had a chance to make custom levels and platformers. Like, look at Mario. It's one of the more popular series and IPs out there because it is a cute platforming game that anyone can kind of pick up a controller and play and check out. And it doesn't really feel like PlayStation has one of those games. Nintendo has a lot. In my honest opinion, maybe too much because they don't have that much of the hardcore gamer, maybe like Bayonetta, etc. But things like PlayStation's very narrative-driven, story-driven, Last of Us, Uncharted, God of War, Spider-Man. But you also have to make games for kids. Gotta make games for families to go and enjoy. And that's what I kind of think they're trying to go and do. They're taking a really random, weird risk. But I think it's a risk that actually might go and pay off, especially because everyone's been saying it's kind of cool. But either way, now they're trying to go bring more people to it. And like I said, they've had a huge, massive uptick in people just by making the game available for big updates and making fun things and adding things to it. So basically, because of this brand new trophies and the bigger release of the next big budget sequel, ASTRO BOT, there's been a massive uptick in Astro's Playroom on the PS5 player count all throughout August. In just the last week alone, there's been a 66% increase in players checking out one of the best PS5 games so far. So Astro's Playroom had 66 more PS5 players booting up the game last week. This uptick coincides with the release of the third Astro Playroom DLC trophy update. The recent player count boost also comes just a month before Astro BOT launches on PS5, and using a gameplay data sample from over 3.1 million active PSN accounts, courtesy of their partnership with Game Insights, which draws all their basically looking at trophies to see. They've had a chance to see all these games. So basically right now, Astro's Playroom has been doing good. Like, a lot of people have been looking for trophies, trying to check out the brand new free update that just came out. And of course, they had a 66.79% player count increase, which is insane. That is so cool. And of course, as well, the same game has been consistently in the top 40 PS5 games on the PlayStation chart. Let me go and see if I can actually see this live or whatever. But it's cool to go and see. Maybe not. This is just from the article. Never mind. But it's cool to see this because they are seemingly trying to play this. And they're saying, too, as well, it's the 23rd for, the top game out there. And that's more active users than Fall Guys, Among Us, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Multiverse, and even X-Defiant. Which is just crazy. Like I said, I think the bigger deal for some of these games is you want to go and have a game where your children can enjoy, that you can play with your kids, or something that's just not stressful. And not to say I don't enjoy a good cinematic experience, but there is a lot of games out there that are very stressful. Why some people like Final Fantasy XIV or World of Warcraft or even RuneScape, because a lot of those games are relaxing. Like, you go play Animal Crossing, it's relaxing. You play The Sims, it's relaxing. Besides when your sim is maybe trapped on a ladder or maybe talking to multiple people and someone shows up when they shouldn't supposed to. But I feel like this is going to be a random win that PlayStation's might actually do okay with, with their hardware, with their game, with their future. You got to try new things. I'm always a big proponent of we got to try new things. And I do think Astro BOT might be one of those weird games that might work. It may not be the best selling game of all time, but it might be one of those cute games where it sells a little bit better than people are expecting. At the end of the day, it might be a good vibe. And that's all I want at the end of the day, is a good vibe, a good game that I would like to go and play. And we're kind of now seeing the pre-launch hype. They're trying to add new trophies, as we mentioned, trying to get more updates, and the game will be launching September 6th of 2024. And I think it'll be cool. I don't know. Overall, I do think this is going to be a risky play because they don't have a huge holiday hit. But neither does Xbox. Got a few games. Don't get me wrong, Xbox has a few things coming out. But there's nothing super crazy and super big and super oh my god, I need to play this game tomorrow and buy a console for it. But I think after 4 years, we've had a lot of weirdity when it comes to the gaming industry. We've had a lot of games lose a lot of money. We've had a lot of games that are suffering and don't know what's going on and hurting. We might even make a video on that tomorrow if you guys are interested on it. But I think it's sometimes nice to have that reset, to have that time to go and just vibe, to have that time to try something new and see if this random IP can kind of stand alone. And I want to know your thoughts on all of that down below. And also, like as I mentioned, thank you guys for watching. Check out the Target links down below for the holiday sales they have going on with a bunch of cool stuff, all linked down below. We also have the Twitter and Twitch stream. Would love to have you guys there. And I appreciate you guys all just very much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day and start of your weekend.